Though already receiving criticism and being viewed skeptically by some camps, the new Department of Agriculture chief remains steadfast with his main goals for the DA. These are to improve local agricultural production and the lowering of the price of rice. Clazel Pardilia supplies the details.
The newly appointed Agriculture Secretary Francisco Laurel Jr. formally started his post as the head of the Department of Agriculture on Monday. He led the flag-raising ceremony of the agency and faced the media to his very first press briefing, where he responded to various criticisms fired by some groups who protested outside the DA earlier this morning.
Siya po ay isang malaking negosyante sa pangisdaan at tiyak na po ito na meron po itong conflict of interest para sa kanyang interes sa kanyang negosyo.
Nag-divest na ako, no? No more interest in all the companies that I used to own. DA is a full-time job. I have no time to do anything else. Laki ng departamento.
Laurel is one of the most successful entrepreneurs engaged in multiple industries and businesses: fishing, manufacturing, energy, real estate, and among others. He was one of the major campaign donors of then-presidential winnable Ferdinand Marcos Jr. in the 2022 presidential elections. But he clarified,
Definitely there's no payback. I was asked by the president to join DA. I actually hesitated a couple of times. But then at the end of the day, na-challenge ako diba? To do something for the country. At bottom line, mahal kong bansa natin and I want to help.
Following the chief executive's directive, Laurel has focused on increasing production and bringing down the price of agricultural commodities, particularly rice. However, considering the skyrocketing prices of rice, not just in the Philippines but in the world market as well, the secretary admitted 20 pesos for a kilo of rice may not be realistic to achieve at this time.
Today, that is not possible. But with yung directive ni Presidente to modernize, irrigate, use the right seeds and mechanize and all of that, maraming gagawin. We are getting ready to do our best to try to make rice affordable. We're hoping to do that in the coming, maybe towards the end of next year.
Laurel also pointed out he is not a pro-importation guy. The secretary plans to revive the Bureau of Agriculture Statistics to gather and evaluate accurate data on local production. He will also continue to fight smuggling and hoarding, which President Marcos Jr. earlier blamed for high prices of goods.
We will go after them. Near future na ilalabas ng mga bagong administrative orders and bagong proyekto upang origin pa lang ma-address na to.
The DA chief will also form an intelligence group to combat corruption in the agency and conduct assessment to employee performance.
One of the directives also ni Presidente is to, kung may dumi dyan, clean it up.
This day, Laurel led launching of 3 projects funded by the World Bank, namely Fish Corps, Mindanao Inclusive Agriculture Development Project, and PRDP Scale Up, which aims to boost farmers and fisherfolk income and productivity. He also met with various agencies under the supervision of the DA, like the Sugar Regulatory Administration, with which he discussed empowering sugarcane farmers and enhancing their productivity. Laurel pledged to meet with farmers, fishermen, and various stakeholders to hear their concerns and respond to them accordingly. Clazel Pardilia for The Nation.